Good morning, ninjas. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name's Melanie. Welcome to my daily vlog. So I'm down another pound of water weight from the 10.5 pounds that I gained over the weekend going off plan. And that's not what I really want to focus, but I do want to talk about that because I want to add these videos to my beginner keto playlist. Or create a playlist called After a Cheat or something like that, so that people that go off can kind of watch them and know what to expect, right? Anyway, I have some work to do out in the yard today. The reason that I'm out here in my pool area is I'm getting ready to take the pups out back. But my husband bought me this tower planter over here. I have to run to Lowe's today and I have to get a bag of potting soil for container gardening and pick out seeds, right? Each one of these containers here has 1, 2, 3, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 18. I can pick out 18 different vegetables that would do well in a container, of course. Something like a cucumber is not going to do well in that container. However, if I can find some lettuces, maybe some peppers, things like that, that I can keep in small bunches, some herbs and things like, I'm excited. I'm excited about picking it out. In my brain, I've got like, oh, and I want to grow cilantro, and I want to grow, I've got all these things in my brain that I want to grow. But anyway, I already have over here, I have some Italian basil, and I have some fresh rosemary, and I use the rosemary a lot. That's why the rosemary plant never gets big, because I'm constantly out here plucking rosemary off. I love rosemary, especially when it comes to chicken, and a lot of times I'll do like a bacon grease, but then I'll put rosemary in it to it just takes fried foods to the next level. Let me get these pups out back and I'll see you at the next segment. This is another one of my projects today. Is just going to be straightening some of this up, putting my husband's ladders up. I do need to run the lawnmower along the fence. The weeds are getting a little bit high. I try to keep it low just because of the amount of snakes that we have on the property. I don't want to give them extra places to hide. We have extra Christmas stuff. We have all this ladder. We have these Christmas things that are sitting beside the boat. I want to get all those cleared up so that I can start mowing back here and making it nice and manicured. Really make it look nice. But anyway, so I've got to get all of this stacked up neatly out of the way so that I can start mowing here. I'm going to be looking also at starting to get one tray of grass at a time. But before I do that, I've got to clean out my car. So I started putting things in my car because my sister was supposed to have a yard sale this month. She told me the first or second week of May. So I have everything so that I didn't load up the garage with stuff. I threw it all in my car, but now I have no room in my car for anything else. And now she's telling me it's going to be another month before she has the yard sale. So I got to unload my car. So anyway, let me get to unloading my car and then I'm off to Lowe's. All right, guys, I am back from Lowe's, and that is about 100 pounds worth of stuff that I lifted. You can see I got another very small ponytail palm. I'm going to start another one like my large one over there. I had to get some gardening vegetable soil to do my vegetable tower over there. I had got 2 matching pots for the ponytail palms. I got some topsoil because this area over here floods and we have sand. And so I'm going to put down some topsoil and just lay down a couple of sections of grass, sod, whatever, to kind of fill this in so our deck does not get so incredibly dirty with the dogs. You see the little dog prints running back and forth. So before I do that, though, I'm going to go take a break because lifting all of that into the cart and then into my car was a workout. Gonna get a nice protein-filled breakfast in, and I'll get to work. Guys, this is breakfast. It's very hearty. It's very balanced. It's high in fat and protein, only because I know myself. It is almost 10 o'clock in the morning. I will probably stay out working in the yard until the job is done. Probably only eat 2 meals today. So I want to make sure that I have a lot of energy. I don't want to set myself up for a binge later if I get too hungry. So I have here 5 eggs, 2 ounces of chicken breast, and a 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. And that is my breakfast. All right, guys, that stackable vegetable tower took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It took an entire bag of potting soil. I had to map out the higher, taller vegetables, the higher, taller herbs and spices from the shorter ones, and I will show you my garden map when I'm all done. I'll have to do that on the computer. I'll stick that to the window by where the planters are so I know what is what. Anyway, it was too tall and too top heavy. I actually had to break it down into 2 stacks of 3 tiers each. All right, guys, my projects are done. That ponytail palm was a bear to get out of that urn style pot. I've got the new ponytail palm and the one I've been working on for 6 years. That was the size of this palm when I got it, and it had the 1 ponytail, as you can see. This one now has 7 ponytails. So you can see how much work goes into sculpting these to make them original designs. But so there's my new one. I've got all of my seeds planted here in my stackable. I could not stack all 6 of them up because it was too much. It kept wanting to tip over. But anyway, I jumped in the pool because I am hot. It's already 90 degrees out here. But this is what my little tropical oasis is looking like. I love this spot. I love sitting out here during the day. But I still have some garden stuff to do inside on the computer. I'll show you my garden plot. All right, guys, I did a garden map, and I've got it on the window just above the pots. As you can see, each one of these pots has 3 sections. What I did was top, middle, and bottom, and then I have the name of whatever I have planted in the particular. I forgot to write down 2. So I have no idea what is planted here or here. But anyway, that's what I call a garden map. So I showed you the crepe myrtle the other day, and look at it. It's all opened up in bloom. Isn't that beautiful? Look at those flowers. They're so, so pretty. So pretty. And to think that this was like a 50-cent plant that was on the rack because they said it was dead. So always check the dead plants at Lowe's because you never know. All right, guys, I'm super hungry and it's 3 hours until dinner. So I'm having a small cup of the chicken soup. This is just 1 measured cup. All right, guys, this is my dinner. I made chicken wings and I measured out a couple tablespoons of ranch dressing with some garlic and hot sauce. All right, guys, it is 7:30. It's cooled down quite a bit here from this afternoon, so I'm gonna wear these guys out and take them for 2 miles today. All right, guys, I'm only gonna log for the rest of this week, and then I'm going back to my happy Dr. Westman phase 1, where I'm not logging. I'm still following page 4 or Dr. Westman's phase 1. It's just, you know, when you're following it, there's no need to really log, but I'm trying to do this to show people that it can be done, you know. Anyway, so here's today's stats. I woke up this morning at 188.2, so I am down 4.2 pounds from my cheat day. I consumed 1,411 calories. 154 grams of protein, 60 grams of fat, 16 total carbs, and did heavy yard work today. I was actually feeling no symptoms of the cheat day on Sunday. However, my blood glucose was a 97, a 91, and an 84, and my ketones were 0.4, 0.2, and 0.2. So I don't think my body's in a really good, healthy state of ketosis, but I'm definitely back in ketosis. So I keep reminding myself, this is what you feel like when you have a cheat. So what you have to decide is if you're gonna go off, if you're going to have a special trait. Just know how you feel when you get kicked out of ketosis. Try to remember how you feel when you're kicked out of ketosis, and maybe remembering how hard it is to go back in, maybe that'll be enough to deter you or make you think twice about your choices, or at least that's the way it's going to be for me. And that's why it's so important for me to be here vlogging all of this, so that when I start talking crazy, like I'm going to have a cheat weekend or something, you guys can just reference these videos and say, just remember what it was like coming back from the hard rock, you know? But anyway, I had a great day today. I nailed phase 1, page 4, Dr. Westman. I think that I've had a really good day today. My protein's outstanding. I got a lot of physical work done today. And I don't feel as bad today as I did yesterday. So that's a major victory. My mood's even better. So it's so weird coming back into ketosis, how crazy it can make you. But I'm here. So I can only imagine that every moment from here on is just going to keep getting better. And then pretty soon this will just be a distant memory instead of my life at the moment. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Tomorrow's going to be another busy day, another project. Just don't know if I'll be working inside or outside. We're supposed to have a frontal system moving through. I just don't know what time. So it depends on the rain, the weather, all of those things. And I'll see you tomorrow, though, guaranteed, with another daily vlog. Good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.